But there's two things I like about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. One, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are a bunch of party dudes who are basically 2 steps away from stoners, but they're also ninjas, so fuck it.
Yep.
And two, Casey Jones, because he is unnecessarily brutal for that franchise.
Oh, yes. Casey Jones fits with the comic, not with the cartoon.
For those of you who don't know, Casey Jones is is essentially a vigilante who ends up toning down his vigilanteism when he becomes buddies with the Turtles, but still regularly beats the shit out of dudes with a hockey stick.
Yeah, he's basically if Jason Voorhes had a hockey stick instead of, a big old cleaver or whatever.
I don't think that's a good analogy, but you roll with it if you want.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, yeah, I suppose having a hockey mask is reasonable if you got a hockey stick.
Yeah. Like, don't forget, Jason has the hockey mask because he just happened to find it in part 3.
Yeah.
And then when they showed him with the hockey mask, it was like, oh, that's a cool design, so they just stuck with it. In 2, he just has a pillowcase.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Imagine being scared by that.
He's still a big fucking dude who's basically a walking zombie, right?
Sure, yeah. Because he's actually dead in the first movie, isn't he, pretty much?
It's weird. Okay, the timeline's weird. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
He is technically dead the entire time, but he gets killed again multiple times. The rules are inconsistent, Rick, and boy, if we had like 2.5 months to spare, we should just binge the Friday the 13th movies for this podcast. I believe it's part 5 or part 6 where Jason isn't even Jason. It's another dude called, I forget his name, Kevin or something, and he's just a real dude. It's not Kevin, I'm just pulled the name out my arse, I can't remember his name, where he just goes around killing people in Manhattan, and they're like, why the fuck is Jason in Manhattan? He's meant to be trapped in Crystal Lake because his spirit and voodoo and shit, and it's like, because it's not actually Jason.
Yeah, it's just Kevin Vandertramp or whatever.
I mock, but his name's not 1,000 miles away from that.